ever met before?
What's that? No, never.
No.
Never.
No?
Lovely to meet you.
It's
Well, you
lovely
did
to
a
meet you.
really great job of coordinating.
Yeah.
You are? Oh,
Yeah.
brilliant.
You just say, are you English?
Actually, no, I don't want to embarrass you, but we did follow each other on Twitter a few years ago.
Oh, y'all did?
Oh, my gosh.
I broke up with
What
you.
happened? No, what happened?
I don't think you do anymore.
No.
No, do you know, we never actually spoke on Twitter.
Oh.
Sorry,
I've
this is... I've
no,
taken
I
this
don't
in a
go-
very...
Now
I
it's
don't
turned
go on
into
Twitter.
Jacob
No,
sounding
I
like a
don't.
stalker.
I'm going to follow you.
I was so
on Instagram now.
excited. I was like, Sam Smith follows me.
No way.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I'll follow you on Instagram because Twitter, I don't do.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
See, so it's
I
like
even
somebody
dressed
else.
in the same colour as you.
I'll DM you.
Do people still ask you about Game of Thrones or just annoying people like me?
Annoying? Yeah, no, people do still ask.
Yeah.
A
It was
lot.
such a huge thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I get like a lot of like genital questions.
Like what questions?
Because I was a eunuch.
No, I know. Oh my God, you said genital.
Genital.
That's what you said. I thought you said general. I get a lot of general questions. I was like what? And I didn't hear genital. So now I get it.
Yeah.
I think you're probably fine. I'm not going to ask you any questions about your genital.
Thank you.
That's amazing. I was like, well, what are the general questions? So wait, so I love that though, because a lot of people don't like when, like, I don't mind when people bring up American Idol. That's where I started in the industry. That's why I don't ever mind, because it's like how I got in the door where people really got to know me.
Yeah.
So I think it's cool. Like, that's your first start is freaking Game of Thrones, even if you're a eunuch with genital problems. Is it true though that you once did a scene where you had to like speak in Valyrian? Did you really have to do that?
Oh, yeah, well, I did many scenes in Valyrian.
But I mean like impromptu.
I know which one you mean. Yeah. So I've never had to improvise in a made-up language. You know how, like,
Well, nobody
Who
has.
Among Us?
Yeah.
But so there was one night, it was like a very stressful scene. Everyone's getting ready for a battle. It's like pitch black, snow, and the director just shouts over and was like, Jacob, just improvise something. Just say something that makes you angry, but say it in Valyrian. And I like panicked, and I just started going, Mike Pence, Mike Pence, Mike Pence. I shouted, Mike Pence.
Oh, my.
Just like over and over and over again.
And it wasn't even like political, you're just yelling it? Like you're just like, well,
Maybe a little bit political, but...
I mean,
yeah.
what a random thing to say.
I didn't know what to do.
What did the other cast members laugh?
They didn't hear it, but the director did.
Oh.
So I like, came back, and I was like, was that okay? And he was like, not really. No, I can't.
Not really.
I can't use that. Yeah.
So wait, you're also a musician, and you have several albums. So like, I love that about you. What got you into music?
I think I just, like, I grew up in a very musical household.
Yeah.
Like lots of loud music.
Love. What kind of genres?
Well, my dad was really into like dub and roots. It's like reggae.
Yeah.
And, like he'd play it at like insane levels. Like you just feel bass
Like
just
11.
rumbling through
Yes.
you.
Yeah.
My mum listened to a lot of house. Again, just bass, just all bass. But I don't make very bassy music. I make like very sad music about my feelings. By the way, that was such a beautiful performance that you just did.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
I've always wanted
Loved it.
to sing the same. You're so good. You're so good. Yeah. Well, congrats. Like, I love Game of Thrones, but I'm so excited about Interview with the Vampire. Congrats on this. This is awesome. So does it stick closely to the movie and like the books?
Yeah, I mean, it's probably, I'd say it's like a third thing. So it's not, it's based on Anne Rice's novels, but it's based on like all 18 of Anne Rice's novels. So it has like, the movie came out before she'd written them, so it could only kind of draw from Interview with the Vampire, whereas this, we just have like this incredible
plethora,
library to tell stories from. Yeah.
Were you always into like we were literally sitting here going, I love vampire stuff. So I'm so excited. Like, were you excited? Do you like vampire stuff?
I love vampire stuff.
Yeah.
I love being a vampire. I got like teeth.
Of course, yeah.
And I've got quite sharp canines.
I do too, my fangs. They do.
Yeah.
And they tried to saw them down. Like once I like had braces when I was a kid. No, they even them out. Like a lot of kids, and I was like, no, I like them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It made me feel like kind of like a vampire. I like them. Yeah.
Yeah, you
I'm
freak
weird.
kids out at school.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
biting people.
Yeah, no, I love vampires.
Yeah.
But there was a movie. Did you ever see Dracula Dead and Loving It? It's like
Dracula Dead?
Dead and Loving It. It was like a
No.
Leslie Nielsen comedy, like a spoof of
No.
vampire movies. And there's just this one scene where, I don't know if I can say this actually, but there's this woman that like
Bleep it.
vomits, like, I think they were peanuts, like peanut shells, and it scarred me for life.
That's
So,
like
like,
Witches of Eastwick.
Oh my God, I
Wait,
love
was it
Witches of
Witches of
Eastwick.
Eastwick?
Yeah. Do you know when she's the cherry pips? Or is
Yes, or something in the, yes. I love Witches of Eastwick.
No, you might have just changed my life. Maybe it was that.